Almost ready to get underway. Pitching in our game today, Tarek Skubal. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Randy Arozarena, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. The pitch. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss. That is strike two. Outside. This ball's chopped on the ground. Throws to first in time. They get him, but it was pretty close. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Cal Raleigh. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that drops in for a strike.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
That one close, ruled a ball, and it's 2-1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
One out, base is empty. In the air, right field. Carpenter squeezes it. 2 away.
Batting third, center fielder Julio Rodriguez.
2 down, base is empty. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. In there for strike one. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Four.
Got a fastball in the middle of the plate. Jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. Clips the outside corner. 0-1.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Man on second, 2 down. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Got him looking, and that is that.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Luis Castillo. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Gleyber Torres leading things off and takes a strike. And a strike to Gleyber. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Garver hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting second.
Let's check out their lineup for this must-win contest. And Singy, their production in the postseason has been underwhelming.
It's usually not great to have your whole team below the Mendoza line, Boog. These bats have been ice cold, and if they don't want their season to end in disappointment, they're going to need to make some noise in this ball game.
And up next for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. Popped up. Suarez on his way over. He's there. He's got it. And there's two away.
Batting third, left fielder, Riley Green.
Here's Riley Green. Outside. And that's ball one. That's down and in. 2 outs, base is empty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
This to third. Suarez throw to first in time. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Tigers are shut down there. Scoreless after 1. Third game of the division series. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
And that just misses.
I think he wanted that call in the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Here's Josh Naylor. Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. Tap foul at the plate. Next offering is fouled back. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second, 1 out. Here's Victor Robles. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. And there's a strike. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, but he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Looks to second, that's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Shortstop, J.P.
Crawford gets a chance to hit. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away here at the top of the second. That misses off the outside edge. And the count 1 and 2. Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in Detroit, we head to the bottom of the second. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Castillo back to work. Fouled off down the right side. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's to third. Suarez sends it across to first and quickly 1 away in the second.
Batting 5th, second baseman, Colt Keith.
Now here is Colt Keith. Keith, in his 2nd season, 23 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. That's out to center field. Rodriguez puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
6, catcher Dylan Dingler.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Dylan Dingler. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Just off the inside edge.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
That catches the outside corner. That's strike 1.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
2 down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. pitch. And that one upstairs, ball one.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
That's too low, and it's 3-0. Fastball for a strike.
3-1.
Foul ball there. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
In now is the Mariners DH. Cal Raleigh flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Top of the third, no score. Outside low, and it's 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Way outside, and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Struck him out looking.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Doubled his first time. That one outside, and it's 1-0.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Rosarena leads off first with one away. Ground ball could be two. Off balance feed, there's one, and that's all they'll get.
Clear that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out, keep the runner out of scoring position.
Jorge Polanco now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Now snap throw to first. Rodriguez dives back in safely. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Hit on the ground to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
First and second, 2 outs. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That's in there. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Third baseman,
Zach McKinstry. On the ground, out to short. Whips it to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Batting 8, shortstop, Javier Baez.
The batter now, Javier Baez. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. On to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Parker Meadows getting ready to hit. Up and in, ball 1. There's the strike. And now 2-1. And that drops in for a strike.
3 ball, 3 strike.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
3 ball.
Next offering way off the plate. Draws the walk there. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. 0 for 1. Popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Two outs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Meadows leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground, and that's just foul. Lined into left center, base hit. throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Next to hit, Kerry Carpenter. Fought off foul. Inside, and the count is 1-1. First and second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. The changeup missing. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Riley Green digs in now. First time up, he grounded to third. In the dirt, ball 1. First and second, 2 down. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Two on, 2 outs. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Torres coming home. 1 run is in. Headed for the plate. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Fastball for a strike.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And a foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss, and he got him. They limit the damage here. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Back at Comerica Park. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. That one pushed foul.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Baez fires over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Mitch Garver. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Hauls it in, 2 away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Robles, the next to hit, takes ball one. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. And that one fouled off. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Missed with a changeup. Now 2-2. And that skips into dirt. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Crawford batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Robles, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch is outside. Stays alive. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Robles runs on the ground to the left. Arnold Torkelson, and he is Bottom 4, and now here is Colt
second baseman, Colt Keith.
That's in there. That's strike one. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Rodriguez settles under it. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher
Dylan Dingler will hit next. Right through there for a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Oh, great stop to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mound.
Two outs, base is empty. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball for a strike at 95.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And there's a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. 3 up, 3 down that time. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Tigers 3 and the Mariners nothing. Back here in Detroit, top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Randy Arozarena. Skubal back to work. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is in for a strike. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
1 down, base is empty. And another ball.
2-0.
There's a strike, and it's 2-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And that's downstairs and outside. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
2 down, nobody on. In there at the knees. 0-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And look out. That one gets him. The second Manning's plunked in this one. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 2. Polanco, in his 9th season, 31 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That one's spoiled, and they count now 2-1. Swings through that.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Rodriguez off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. Ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Torkelson, and Polanco is out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 1 left for Seattle. Still down 3-0. Third game of the division series. Now it's the shortstop, Javier Baez. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
One and 2.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And it remains 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Base knock, center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
He's so solid. Calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
And that is out of play.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Fastball for a strike. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Caleb Ferguson up and loosening in the pen. Pizzardo, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Man at first, one away. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone. I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That one misses, and it's 2-2. To short, could be two. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay.
Up next for the Tigers.
I think he just rushed
fielder,
that one. Great
Jerry
chance to turn
Carpenter.
two. And as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get none.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Luis Castillo won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
So
Seattle.
they turn to the lefty in this
Number
spot,
43.
Caleb Ferguson.
Just trying to
Caleb
keep this one
Ferguson.
close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Kerry Carpenter.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Riley Green.
Now the left fielder, Riley Green. That's to third. They take the force out, inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. Tigers strand a pair, but they lead at 3-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now for Seattle, Eugenio Suarez. That one ripped right center field. That's back. It's a bomb. He sends it out of here. And they've got their first run. It's 3-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Look, he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Josh Naylor, the next to hit. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. Here's a high chopper. Throw on to Torkelson. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting catcher, Mitch Garver.
Here's the catcher, Mitch Garver. Pitch misses. 1-0. Swinging a foul out of play. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 3-2.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
A.J. Hinch makes another pitching change. Tarek Skubal done for the day. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment.
Now pitching
Kiter
for the
Montero
Tigers.
on to pitch out of the pen here.
Number 54.
And this is an important part of this
Kiter
game. Tight score and
Montero.
still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
So one out, nobody on. And here is Victor Robles. And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Inside, just missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out. Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Robles runs. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's down and away. Movement in the bullpen. Rafael Montero up and throwing. Holton getting cranked up as well. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that one upstairs. Randy Arozarena in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man at second. Up the middle, Baez. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe.
Left fielder, Randy
That's a play you expect your
Arozarena.
shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Two on, one out. Arozarena now at the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Robles, the lead runner at second. Crawford over at first with 1 away. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Two on, 1 out. High fly ball out towards left field. Green on the move, heading back. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and that's how they take the lead. It's 5-3.
Randy Arozarena could probably run the bases blindfolded with the amount of home runs he hits. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting center fielder Julio Rodriguez.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Kiter Montero is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
And
the
we've got ourselves a
Tigers.
pitching change. Troy
Number
Melton.
52.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. That one is gone. A massive home run. Make that 4 homers in the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 7-3. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
Another look at one of the most impressive home runs you'll ever see, as StatCast gives us the full picture.
Yeah, projected more than 480 feet on its way over the fence, and I don't think we could watch this replay enough, Boog. I mean, just incredible. That was a swing that we're not going to soon forget.
Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. That's outside, and that's ball 1. Fastball is outside. And that misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Third baseman.
And up next for Seattle, Eugenio Suarez. He's already homered here in this one. In there at the knees. Strike 1. And delivers outside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And misses inside. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs on the board. To the bottom of the 6th we go, 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Mariners 7 and the Tigers 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. First pitch misses.
Well, these Tigers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. A little bit low.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Arozarena going back. Has room and he makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Keith in the box again. Takes a strike. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The Mariners leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. And takes low for ball 1.
1-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. In the air, left field. Arozarena moving under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher Dylan
2 down, base is empty. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. 0 for 2 in this one. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there, kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
Now, Zach McKinstry popped in the air, left field, and it falls. And now first and second with 2 outs.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play. It's
batting,
not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Javi Baez digs in right side. Right through there for a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. In the dirt, blocked. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. On to the 7th now in game 3. It's the Mariners 7 and the Tigers 3.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Rafael Montero.
Rafael Montero.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Naylor.
First baseman,
1
Josh
for 3.
Naylor.
Swinging a foul straight back. That one to first. He steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air.
Now
Good downward break on that one.
Mitch Garver.
That's in there. Strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 3. Way out front for strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in and let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Just missed. Swing and a miss.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is downstairs.
good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
2 outs. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners, but they still lead it 7-3.
Now pitching for
We're
Seattle.
back in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
49.
7th. Luke Jackson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now
Leading
Parker
off
Meadows.
for the Tigers, center
The
fielder,
Tigers in
Parker
striking distance,
Meadows.
but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Here's Gleyber Torres. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Matt Brash, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Next offering is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Gleyber gets a piece. 1 and 2. The Tigers down by 4 here, the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and 2 away now.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that
Now
fastball
batting,
off the
the right
outside
fielder,
corner of the plate. Got him to chase it.
Carpenter.
That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Carpenter, the next to hit, takes outside.
Yes.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. Base hit center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that
Now
baseball.
batting,
That is a
left
scary
fielder,
one. Watch your
Riley
lips.
Green.
Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. First
One ball,
offering
no
misses
strike.
badly for ball 1. Check swing, called strike.
1 and 1.
The 1-1. There's a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
And that one is downstairs. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. In the air, left field, down the line. And he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mariners 7 and the Tigers 3. Back at Comerica Park, here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. Montero, 34-year-old vet, and they traded for him earlier this year. That clips the corner.
No ball. One strike.
That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch, and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. Ground ball to the right side. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Now batting, left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Gets the outside corner with that one. So now 1-2. That one just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. He goes down looking. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Cal Raleigh. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Outside, 2-0. Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Gray ball, 2 strike.
Julio Rodriguez would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nobody left for Seattle, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3.
Now pitching for Seattle.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Edward Bizardo.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Outside low, ball 1. Just missed. And another ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting.
Man at
Second
first,
baseman,
nobody
Colt
out. Here's the
Keith.
second baseman, Colt Keith. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The M's leading by 4 here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. A little bit high. And the count 1-2. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. In the dirt. Torkelson gets his lead at first with nobody out. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one 95 to finish him off.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Now the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll do it. Tigers leave 1. Deficit remains at 4. It's 7-3.
Now pitching.
We're
for
back.
the
It's
Tigers.
the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
64.
Kyle Finnegan.
Kyle Finnegan.
So digging in,
Leading off
Julio
for Seattle,
Rodriguez.
center fielder, Julio
I think when you
Rodriguez.
contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Inside, and the count is 2-0. On the ground, right side. Can't glove it cleanly to first, and he just gets it there in time. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Polanco. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Hopped up. Keith. And makes the grab. Out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners. 1 for 4 with a double. Way high. Runner at second, 2 down here in the late stages of game 3. Now one missed. Hit hard on the ground to the right side and foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Hit in the air, center field. Meadows settles underneath it. And that is that. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. 8-9, 1-2 up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Mariners 7 and the Tigers 3.
Now pitching for
Back
Seattle.
now as they hand the ball to a
Number
fresh
47.
arm to start the bottom of the 9th.
Matt Brash.
And now it's
Leading off
Baez.
for the Tigers.
9th inning
Shortstop,
elimination
Javier
game. Chris,
Baez.
it's a tall task. They're going to need a crooked number to tie this game up.
Yeah, and they just have to remember that they have had many innings over the course of the year where they've scored more runs needed than they need in this one. So just relax, get your pitch, and make something happen.
The shortstop takes a ball.
2-0.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
They say you win.
2-2.
Here's a 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch.
next for
Tailing
the
away from the
Tigers.
hitter, low and away
Center
with some
fielder,
good action at the end.
Meadows.
Well, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Rodriguez makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, designated
So
hitter.
last chance for the Tigers.
Torres.
Torres up to hit. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Outside low, 1-1. Ripped to short. And the Mariners are moving up.